Dutch just got home and he's trying to convince me that he bought a time machine. Let's go check it out. Wow, you really did buy a time machine.
Isn't it great?
Wow. So where can you travel to?
You can go anywhere, any place in time.
Okay.
You just can't come back.
Okay, what is this really?
Tire changer.
An onion press. I like that.
You gotta gather all the onions in a basket and throw under that lever.
All right.
And it presses them into dirt so we don't have to eat them because they're gross.
Okay, nice time machine.
Cold out here.
It's cold out here. I'm going in too.
Earlier.
I haven't done a grocery haul in a very long time, but I just went to the store and let me show you what I got for $81. Okay, so for $81, I got sugar, salt, I already had the lard, lettuce, some chocolate drink mix, Prego, whatever that is, spaghetti sauce, some barbecue sauce, carrots, some meat because I'm making an Italian Easter pie, some more meat. This was kind of expensive. It was over $6 and I bought 2 packages. And I bought this to make stew. 3 sweet potatoes. I thought, oh, I'm gonna try these. These are beets. Yellow beets, I guess they're called. Golden flaxseed meal. 2 bags of flour. Some pumpkin. And another bag of sugar. Plus, I got hamburger buns, hot dog buns, and 2 loaves of bread. That was it for $81. That's my grocery haul. I have been so busy lately, I haven't been recording much at all. Yesterday was my son's birthday, the son who passed away, so I did get a video up for that, but I just haven't. When I started this channel, I thought as long as I'm enjoying it and find it creative, that I would keep doing it. And I don't know what it is, but lately I haven't been doing too much recording. But so today, a lot of buts, I was just making some cookies and I thought, oh, I should be recording this. I didn't, but because I didn't think of it soon enough, I told you I've been kind of in a funk or something. So it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to do this. So I'm going to try harder to make some more videos. Anyway, here's my cookie dough. I know it looks kind of funny. It's a low carb, high protein cookie dough, no sugar. And I had some, what did I have? Some hemp protein powder, just a little bit left in the container. And I thought, I want to use this up, get rid of the container. What can I do? I can make some cookies. I haven't made cookies with it in a long time. Man, the container is probably like 3 years old. Didn't check for an expiration date. I'm sure it's fine. It tastes fine, so it's fine. But I used to make a cookie with it. It's not my favorite protein powder. Actually, I don't really like it at all, but it was available. So I don't know when I bought this, but I've made cookies with it in the past, and I just thought, now's a good day to do it. I didn't have a lot of work to do today for work. Well, I do, but I'm just procrastinating. I don't know. Anyway, or just run out of energy by the end of the day. Maybe it's because of my heart issue, the PVCs that I have. I don't know. I didn't think they were a problem until we were in Nicaragua and we were hiking a volcano and I was struggling and I couldn't catch my breath. And I tried, somebody had, what are they called? Anyway, I'd never tried that. An inhaler. Duh. Okay, somebody had an inhaler and I said, can I try it? And I tried it and it did not help. It did not help clear my airways. So I don't know. And I couldn't figure out why. And we were about halfway up this volcano when I thought, oh, I remember I have this heart condition. You think I'd remember that, right? But no, when I was diagnosed, the doctor said, just go on, live your life as normal. It's common for people to have it, and premature ventricular contractions. And just go on and live your life. And after, as I was thinking about it, hiking up this volcano and struggling, I remembered asking the doctor at the time, saying, well, what about hiking? What about hiking mountains? Because I've always wanted to hike a nice long trail. I mean, I like the ideas. And we do a lot of hiking, so it's not like I'm in bad shape or anything. So that's why it was surprising. It was such a struggle for me to get up there. So sometimes now I wonder if it's the PVCs making me feel exhausted by the end of the day when I haven't really done anything. I mean, I had 8 kids and I homeschooled and I ran a business all at the same time. And then I had a reason to be exhausted. But now I'm not homeschooling. I don't have any children that, all my children are adults now. And, so I'm not doing things like I used to be doing. And I'm still working, but even then, I don't really have a reason to be exhausted all the time. Sometimes I really feel like I'm exhausted all the time. So, I don't know. You guys know anybody with PVCs? So yesterday I was going through my medical records because I got a bill in the mail. It was from last summer, last July, and it's almost July again. And I'm like, I must have paid this. So I was going through my files, and I found that my insurance company had notified me that they'd paid, but I had not received a bill from the doctor or the hospital or whatever it was. And the insurance company on their paperwork, it doesn't say where you have to pay the bill. So I thought, well, I'll just wait till it comes. Well, all these months later, they finally sent me the bill. The whole point of this story is that while I was looking through that, I came upon the paperwork from the doctor about the PVCs, and one of the symptoms is shortness of breath, which was reassuring to me because when we were in Nicaragua and I went back to the place where we were staying, I had internet there and I looked it up and it said, yeah, I remembered also the doctor saying, yes, you can hike, but you have to take it slow and easy. And we were not taking it slow and easy going up that volcano. In fact, I held everybody back and I felt really bad about that. But I remember going back to where we were staying, where I had internet, and looking it up. And one thing it said is that it can cause shortness of breath. But another thing said you could have underlying heart condition. I'm like, Dutch had a heart attack last summer, blocked arteries, almost 100% of the 3 main arteries. 2 are 100% blocked and one was 99% blocked. So I'm like, do I have an underlying heart condition? But then reading through the paperwork that the doctor gave me, one thing said was shortness of breath. The only time I had the shortness of breath was when I was going up the mountain. I just couldn't catch my breath. But coming back down, I had no problem. So I don't know. And I checked my pulse then, and yes, I was still experiencing PVCs all the time. I experienced them. When I saw the doctor and was diagnosed, he said, yeah, go live your life as normal. He said, don't worry about it unless you don't feel your heartbeat. And I'm like, well, doesn't that mean I'm dead? So, since I've been back home, I've been watching videos about people who have or have had PVCs and, doing more research on it. And I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, maybe that's one reason I haven't been making videos, because I've just been kind of exhausted. Not tired, just I don't feel like doing anything. So, which is not normal for me. I like to do things. This is different. So, my oven, got my towards twisted there. My oven is warm now. I can make my cookies. Yay! Do I need cookies? No, but I'm making cookies anyway. Don't they look good? I'm sure they will taste fantastic. I put some sugar-free chocolate chips on them. That's the brand I used. Ooh. Just in case you don't believe me. Why wouldn't you believe me? All right, Easter is coming up. I was reminded tonight, what's today, Wednesday? So I have to make my Italian Easter pie. But Erica keeps telling me I'm not Italian. Hey, I'm not Dutch either. She was looking up what do Dutch people... I'm sorry, I'm losing my headset on my ear. I'm all tangled up in my headset. So even though I'm not Italian, I'm going to make Italian Easter pie for my Easter meal. I'll make them something else. Okay, and I have videos on Italian Easter pie. I'm going to find them and I'll put a link in it so you can see how I make my Italian Easter pie. Of course, each year it's a little bit different because I use different ingredients, and I think I'm going to do something different this year too than I've done in the past. We'll see.